Hi guys, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Long time no see. Yeah, I know it's been a while. I feel kind of awkward about it, but we're going to talk about that today in this chit chat. Get ready with me. It's like a where have I been, life update, random packages I've received, all sorts of things. So let's just jump into it. So when I asked a few weeks ago what you guys wanted to know in an upcoming chit chat, get ready with me, the number one answer was you wanted to know about my fiance and the engagement and everything. So we'll definitely cover that and we'll get into that, but I do want to talk a bit first about where I've been, why I've been posting so sporadically and taking so many absences from YouTube, because my channel is very important to me, and you guys, my community, you're very important to me, and I don't just want to feel like I'm leaving you hanging, and I don't want you to feel like you are being left hanging. So the reason that I have been so infrequently posting and so terribly sporadic and absent is because of my sleep condition and my job. I know that I have had narcolepsy for some time. In fact, my doctors suspect I might have had narcolepsy since high school, so it's always been a factor in my life to be excessively sleepy and just have that constantly make life hard for me. And now that I'm getting treatment, it is more manageable. But I now have a job, a very nice job, which I'm very happy to have. I now have a job where I get up at 6 in the morning every morning, and I have to be to work before 8 o'clock every morning, which is earlier than I've gotten up for work in like 5 years. I haven't had to be awake and functional this early since 2014, 2015, and my body is having a really hard time adjusting and coping with this, and the exhaustion, even with the medication, is real. Like, I have a medicine that acts like a stimulant and will wake my body up first thing in the morning, and then I take another dose on my lunch break, and then I can make it through the workday. But once I get off work, I don't have anything to take to perk me back up so I can do things after work. And I don't want to drink any more caffeine and keep myself up too late so that I can't sleep when I have to get up so early. And on my weekends, my days off, I spend so much time sleeping in and catching up on the sleep. My body feels like it's missed. Like, I'll sleep in till 4 in the afternoon and then still go to bed at a decent hour that night. On my days off. It's ridiculous. It's so frustrating to have your days off and get nothing done and all you do is sleep. I hate it. People tell me like, oh, it must be so nice to be able to sleep, and it's not that I'm able to, it's that my body forces me to. I don't want to do it. I don't like doing it. In fact, when I'm sleeping, I often have terrible traumatic dreams. So it's not even like I'm enjoying my sleep. Like, I don't want to be stuck in these awful dreams. It's terrible. And I don't feel rested when I wake up. I don't feel rested at all. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be such a whiner about my illness, but I'm just saying that it's just pure exhaustion and just the excessive sleepiness from my narcolepsy that has been keeping me from doing YouTube for the most part. Like, yes, there are times when I would feel awake enough, but like there's other things in life I want to do too. So like spend time with my fiance and things like that, and his kids. And so the free time that I have had to dedicate to videos, I've been sleeping, unfortunately. I would love to be a part of it, but I'm in the middle of filming.
Okay, I'm sorry. I love you.
I love you too. Bye. That was just the fiance calling from upstairs, letting me know that his work meeting is turning into a Christmas movie trivia game, and he asked me to play. And I'm so bummed because that sounds like so much fun, because you know how much I love Christmas and you know how much I love Christmas movies. If you know anything about me, like I do a Christmas special giveaway thing on my channel every year, which I need to organize and get on that because I still want to do it this year. It's just I haven't had the chance to organize and buy stuff for it yet, so it'll be a little bit later, but I still want to do a couple of Rachmas giveaways. That is a thing that I want to do. Don't worry, it's happening. I just need to get myself together. And that was a really long-winded explanation for a simple statement that the reason why I'm not posting is my early job and my killer exhaustion from my narcolepsy. So there's that. And if you would like to know about my fiance, his name is Terrence, and we met through a dating app, but we also met through a mutual friend. It was kind of a funny situation. I was living with my mom in the middle of nowhere, and I came to the city for a doctor's appointment, and I thought, you know, I'll just swipe on the app and I'll see if there's anybody fun to talk to, because I'm so bored in the middle of nowhere. And I was hanging out with my sister and her boyfriend, and I showed them this guy because I was showing them these silly guys with their fish pictures and how silly they are. Come on, if you're on a dating app, do not post a picture with a fish. It is not attractive. Like, there is a small percentage of girls that go for that, but the majority of us will swipe the other way if you have a fish picture, just to let you know. So I was showing them these guys, and I showed them Terrence, and my sister's boyfriend was like, does he work for this company? And I'm like, I don't know, let me ask him. He's like, I think I work with him. And so I asked him, and it turns out they know each other and they work together, and he used to work with my sister when she worked for the same company. So he felt really connected to me right away, like we met through friends almost. And it was a really cool moment. And after I drove home that night, we talked on the phone, and we ended up staying up on the phone. I know this is so terrible with my narcolepsy to do, but we had just such an instant connection that I ended up staying up on the phone with him until 7 in the morning. And then from there, we just ended up talking constantly nonstop for like a week. And then I decided to come visit him and meet him in person. And once I did that, we really didn't want to be apart. So I came home, and I think it was the night I came home from spending the weekend with him and meeting him for the first time. He proposed to me over the phone because he just didn't want to be without me. And then I was supposed to start a new job in the small town where my mom lives, and I slept through my alarms and didn't end up making it to that job. So instead, I just packed up my car and I drove to Spokane to be with Terrence, and then we just kind of moved in. And I know it's a little fast and crazy, but it just feels so right and perfect, and like he completes me and he gets me, and I'm just so in love with him. And I don't know, I would normally like call anybody crazy for moving this fast, but it feels so right. I don't even understand. And I will link all the products below that I'm using in case you're wondering. I know I'm not talking about them, but I will have them linked down below, at least the ones that are still available, so you can get a hold of those if you would like. And oh, I need some more concealer on these spots right here. And just put highlighter right there. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm all over the place. Yeah, and Terrence does, I've mentioned in a previous video, he does have 2 kids. He has a 3-year-old son and a 7-year-old daughter, and they're so adorable and so sweet, and he does share custody with his ex, so we do get them part of the time, and we're going to have them for a week over Christmas, and I'm so excited for it. It's gonna be so much fun to spend Christmas with the kids. I'm so excited. And we are planning on, just because of like COVID and like, you know, gatherings being limited and everything like that, we're not gonna have an actual big wedding. We might have one in a year or 2 when things get better and it's safer to have gatherings, but we were just going to do a courthouse wedding just as soon as we can kind of get everything together for it. I did purchase a cheap, like $30 cute dress to wear to the courthouse off of ASOS. And we're gonna have my sister and her boyfriend as our witnesses at the courthouse because they kind of introduced us almost, so it's perfect that they'd be our witnesses. And I don't know what I'm doing at all with my face. Don't mind me, I'm just completely winging it. This is, I think, the most blind I've ever gone into a look on a video in my life. Like, this is more talking and less concentrating on the makeup than I've ever done ever, I think. So my battery died, so I just, you know, deepened up my eyeshadow and added a little coppery shade to it. And I don't know what I'm doing still. I think I'm just gonna like smoke out the lower lash line a bit. And because I haven't been waking up early enough to do my makeup, I feel like I'm really like out of practice doing my makeup, and I'm being so like absent-minded about applying it right now because I'm so busy explaining myself that I'm sorry if this is like the messiest, sloppiest eye look I've ever done. I'm looking at it and I'm like, ooh, that's, wow, Rachel, wow, you can do better. Wow. All right, last step of this crazy hot mess is to apply mascara. So I'm curling my lashes and I'm gonna spray my face. All right, so this is the completed look for my quick rambly chit chat get ready with me. I did want to show you guys a couple packages that I've got just because it's fun, because wow, I actually got packages from people. Crazy. So the first one is from Pinch Me, which is a sample website that you can sign up for to get free samples, and they sent me a Compeed Advanced Blister Care, which actually I'm going to be using this because I've been wearing boots because it's cold and my heels have not been loving the boots. So I'm actually really glad they sent me this. Yay, thank you, Pinch Me. And then I think this one is from an influencer, but I'm not quite clear. because Influencer usually sends an email notifying you, and I didn't get an email or anything, but it is a sample size of the Voce Viva Valentino fragrance, and I've smelled it, and it smells like incredibly floral, and it's not my type of scent. I'm still waiting to hear from Influencer to see if they actually sent this to me, but as you can see, I've used about half of the sample bottle, and so far I don't recommend this. If you like similar scents to me, like Chanel Chance Oud Tender or the Black Opium by YSL, if you like those scents a lot, this is nothing like those. I don't like it at all. Okay, my battery died, so I think you got me saying that I don't like this Valentino fragrance at all, and I'm not quite sure who sent it. I think it might have been an influencer, but thank you to whoever sent it. And then the last thing I got in the mail as a gift was a piece of jewelry from JustineLightQueen, which is a Colorado-based handmade jewelry company, and it's this beautiful moon necklace piece. It's so gorgeous. I'm so thankful she sent this to me, and I'm so happy to support a Colorado business, because Colorado is like my second home, by promoting her on my channel. So if you would like to check out some like crystals or just handmade jewelry, anything like that, you can use code Rachel20 for 20% off your purchase, and I will have their website linked in the description box down below. And it is an affiliate code, so they are going to give me a small commission, but it's at no extra cost to you. And these are really beautiful pieces. Like, I cannot wait to wear this. It's so stunning. And I'm so thankful to JustineLightQueen for sending that to me. So those are all the random packages I've received recently. And that is a catch up of my life, of where I've been and what's going on with the fiance. I had a few other random questions thrown in there that I can't remember, like what's your favorite color and things like that. But if you have any basic questions like that that I didn't answer, I have a whole list of tags, like get to know me tags and things like that, a whole playlist which I will link down below, which has me answering almost all of those types of questions. And if you feel I still missed one of your questions, go ahead and just ask it and I'll answer it in the comments. I hope you guys have been doing well. I've missed you so much, and I can't wait to be back more regularly on YouTube. Hopefully I can conquer my sleepiness and do that, especially because it is time for Rachmas and I need to bring that back. I need to revive it. So just cross your fingers, pray, whatever you do for me to help me get through this and get these videos up, because I really need your help. I need all the help I can get. I'm about to cry because I'm such a hot mess, and I'm just thinking of how pitiful it is that I'm asking you to pray for me because I can't wake up. Like, how pathetic is that? That's, wow. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I've really missed you. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you have not already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.